So I think Tosca is one of those iconic pieces of opera repertoire, something that is enormous, something that is dramatic, something that is exciting, but it's also really accessible to everyone. And what I think we're trying to do in our production of Tosca is to really create a world. We don't just want to focus on one or two people, because the music is bigger than that, the story is bigger than that.
There's a kind of, I suppose when we came here as well to Iceland, we were just so impressed with the building that you have, the absolutely beautiful hall that you have, and also the actual building itself outside. What we wanted to try and do was use the space to make the opera happen and work with it, and try and use the scale of the hall that you have here and the height of it and the kind of majesty of it. We both thought it's almost quite cathedral-like in its qualities, and that is such an advantage for an opera that's set in Rome, where we have all of these massive historical and beautiful buildings. We have the church in Act 1, we have the Farnese Palace in Act 2, so we thought we could really use what you have here and build on that.
Tosca fyrsta stóra óperan úr repertoárinu sem ég stjórna. Það eru svo mörg horn að líta, það eru hljómsveitin risastór og það eru margir söngvarar á sviði, þau syngja flókna parta, innkomunnar eru margar, músíkin alltaf að breyta svona síkvik, þannig að það þarf að henda reiður á mörgu. Svo drengjakór í ofanlag og það í mörg horn að líta einfaldlega, þannig að þetta svona drauma ópera að stjórna, en þetta mikil áskorun fyrir mig að kljást við þetta sem fyrsta verkefni og svo í svona stórum sal.
So one of the really exciting things about working in Iceland is that it's such a new country for opera. It's really exciting to come in and not have the same expectations and the same audiences that come in year after year after year and expect the same things. It's really exciting to try and bring something even as well established as Tosca here to an audience which may be experiencing it for the first time. And that's what's really exciting, I think. We have almost a blank slate to be able to make the show that we think it should be. And I'm really excited to see what the Icelandic audience makes of it.
I'm personally really inspired by the landscape. I just think this is the most miraculous landscape. It's so inspiring. One minute you see these mountains out in the harbour, the next minute they're gone. I just find it so inspiring and a brilliant place to be making work. It's really exciting.
Tosca is a role that's very special to me. It was the first opera I ever listened to when I was a teenager and inspired me to become an opera singer. I listened to the wonderful Renata Scotto singing Tosca, and I decided that one day I would sing Tosca, even though I didn't know if I had the voice to sing her or not. But I decided that I would be a Tosca one day, and I was very, very lucky that I did have the right voice to sing Tosca.
Og mér líður svo vel að syngja það, það bara eins og að svelgja í mig gott rauðvínsglas með góðu pasta. Hann rennur frá þig með að rauðvínu rennur til þín. Þetta bara stórkostlegt og Cavaradossi nákvæmlega bara yndislegur, svona lovable guy eins og maður segir.